Restaurant says men must be 35, women must be 30 to enter, saying, we're sticking to our code. Pretty interesting business model. Come check out our new hotspot for the over 30s crowd. We close at 10 p.m. sharp. I get wanting to give off the vibe of exclusivity. Insecure people with money love that kind of shit. I will say that at least now there's a place where if you're suffering a midlife crisis, it could get you VIP access. What the fuck is up, internet? Welcome to the channel, and welcome to this episode of Crazy Ass News. Crazy Ass News is a series where I scour the internet for crazy, recent, under-the-radar news stories that I don't know anything about. I pick articles based solely on their headlines, and then I read through them while talking shit the whole time. St. Louis turning 18 and 21 are rites of passage that let young people go to certain places they couldn't before. But one restaurateur in St. Louis is upping the ante. I'm trying to guess what's the point of this? They want more like mature people in the restaurant? Like, why would you turn away money though, unless there's like a bunch of kids just running fucking rampant in there? Most of the time, I mean, generally people are well behaved. You might get like a fuck up here and there, but like enough to go to the point where the people have to be over 30 and 35. Why men must be 35? Women 30. So they think women are more mature at 30 than men are at 35? That's a hot take. It's probably true though. A new upscale restaurant in Florissant, Missouri. Florissant, Missouri? Oh my god, it's definitely a French town. I mean, how funny is that? When you think of Missouri, you don't think of a town called Florissant. You definitely don't. Called Bliss, has quite the age restriction. Women must be at least 30 to enter, and men must be at least 35. Yeah, I don't understand. I'd like to know what the point is. They're gonna have to explain themselves. Marvin Pate, 36, and his wife opened Bliss just 2 weeks ago. They've only been open 2 weeks. So it's not like kids came in there and started fucking shit up. What?
It represents pure happiness and pure utopia. It's a home away from home. You can come here and feel like you're actually on a resort.
Like you're on a resort at a restaurant? Like, is it a resort or is it a restaurant? If it's a resort, I mean, that kind of changes things. I mean, a home away from home, you're actually on a resort. Yeah, they don't want kids running around screaming at something like that. But like a restaurant didn't make sense. Okay, so that's the caveat. The restaurant's West African and Caribbean cuisine isn't the only hot topic simmering on social media. People can't stop talking about the age restriction. I mean, this is the first time I've heard that. I mean, I guess maybe if you're local to that area, people are kind of going crazy about it. But yeah, this is the first time hearing of it, so I mean, simmering on social media seems to be a reach. Unless it's like a local thing. It totally could be. Oh wait, oh yeah, this is in Missouri. Yeah, there's nothing else going on in Missouri. Yeah, they're probably talking about it quite a bit on social media.
It's just something for the older people to come do and have a happy hour, come get some good food, and not have to worry about some of the young folks that bring some of that drama.
Like drama? I mean, I've worked at restaurants. I guess not I've never worked at a resort. But are these kids like bringing mad drama? Maybe. It still seems like a stretch to think that you're gonna turn people away because you get some people bringing that drama. Pate said he's not worried about any pushback regarding the age to enter.
Of course, we have been getting a little backlash, but that's okay because we're sticking to our code.
Yeah, I mean, it's their spot. I mean, it feels like a little, like, ageist, but, like, because do you cut somebody off? I don't understand. Like, if you're open, I'm sure they sell alcohol, but even then, you can't stop somebody coming in after 21, can you? I don't know. Yeah, their code. I don't know if that's legal. Everyone who enters the restaurant will have to show their identification to a hostess or a St. Louis County police officer after 7 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. Current customers aren't complaining. I mean, yeah, it seems like there's a... So wait, why only after 7? So before 7, people can... It just seems kind of erratic. Wednesday through Sunday? So Monday and Tuesday you're not doing this? I mean, I think customers like consistency, man. If, like, you go there one day and you don't know the code and you get in and then you go on a fucking Thursday after 7 and then tell you to fucking kick rocks. Like, that's kind of... Like, I don't know, man. It seems a little, like... It's too much.
Pate has a policy that suits the clientele that he's trying to draw in. I think he's on the right track.
What the fuck does Fernando know? How does he know what the right track is? He might just hate young people too. And it's a resort though, and they are kind of getting a little detailed with it, like... I don't know though, man. I feel like you want to be consistent. And for anyone too young to dine at Bliss, the restaurant is ready to welcome them in years to come. I mean, when you feel a little like that exclusivity though, like when you finally hit, when you hit 35, you live in fucking nowhere, Missouri. You don't have anything else better to do. When you hit 35 and you can go to Bliss, you might be like raring and tearing to go. I don't know if you would feel like some type of way, like, what the fuck? Hey, fuck that place. They didn't let me in when I was younger and I had good money to spend. Fuck them. I don't know, it's kind of strange. I feel like dudes in general would be complaining about the age thing. Like, I feel like that would be the thing people talked about, the age difference. Like, I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, that seems like discriminatory, right? Like, if you're gonna pick an age, it has to be an age for both sexes. Why? I don't know. That's kind of fucked up to me.
Those younger ones, you can come patronize the business once you turn 30 or 35, because we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, the thing that... I get why you want to do it. I feel like you're doing it at your own fucking peril, though. Like, you're just turning away good money because there's a little bit of drama. You want this high-end clientele at your resort. I mean, I kind of get it. It's their shit. They should be able to do whatever they want. But the age difference thing is what sticks out to me. That's kind of the lead buried, right? Like, that's the hot take. The hot take is the age difference. Why is it okay for women to show up at 30? Is it some kind of like sexism thing? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of strange. What do you think the reasoning behind that 5-year difference is? I mean, I feel like they either think that women are more mature at 30 and that men need to stick 5 years though? It takes men 5 more years to mature than women? I don't know, man. I feel like that's the kind of craw that's in my side right now. I mean, yeah, I'll give them a little bit. Yeah, definitely. They definitely mature faster. They play house and all that shit growing up. And we're playing with G.I. Joes and fucking Matchbox cars. So I get that they're probably a little ahead of the curve on, like, responsibility type stuff. But a 30-year-old chick is going to smash some shit and bring drama way more than a 35-year-old dude, I think. Right? Am I fated for that take? Anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.